targets within that, actually directly outside of the maximum range of a fancier S-1's missile systems. Meaning, that's the reason why we see that almost all attacks in northeastern Moscow are wildly successful, while other attacks within the southeastern, eastern, and some regions of the city of Moscow have some splotchy success rates, with only about 20 to 30% of the drones fired in this area of Moscow making it through and actually successfully hitting their targets. Of course, considering the heavy amount of air defense fire that we were seeing on the southeastern side of Moscow, the Domodedovo Airport, which is directly within the air defense present on the southern side of the city, was shut down
what's
during
going
the
on
air
with
attack.
Russia and Ukraine. It seems like they bombed them pretty good tonight.
I don't know what's in the Epstein files. You know, I do know.
Let me see what this dude. I gotta hear what he said. I gotta hear what this guy said. I know he's gonna say something about Trump didn't do something. Like I told you, these dudes need to get off their knees, man. I'm trying to show coins, but
You know, I do know that the Epstein files are in the custody of the Biden administration. You know, I don't know to what extent they've added or deleted things.
There are still a few Trump loyalists.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. He just said Biden had the Epstein files. It was under Biden. Jeffrey Epstein was killed in 19. Well, he died in 19 under Trump. So, didn't Trump have the files first? He went to jail and was prosecuted under Trump. So how did Biden? I don't understand. I don't even understand their logic. I really don't. I'm trying to show coins, but when I'm listening to the stupid people, yeah, that's a problem. I mean, you don't even have common sense to think for your own self. Is that what we doing now? Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I don't even understand that type of logic. You're gonna blame Epstein on Biden, but Epstein was locked up and got prosecuted under Trump. Okay, Biden is not the president. Who's suppressing the files right now? Who don't want to release the files now? Let's just talk about that. Forget who was the last president. Who don't want to do it now? Who blatantly say I just don't want to do it? Biden never say I just don't want to do it. Trump is. Why is we talking about I just don't want to do it? Because he know he's on the files, guys. He know he's in the Epstein files. Everybody know he's in the Epstein files. He has to be known his friend for 15 years.
I don't know what's in the Epstein files.
I gotta listen to
I
it.
do know that the Epstein files are in
We gonna listen to it
the
together.
Biden administration. Yeah, I don't know to what extent they've added or deleted things.
What?
There are still a few Trump loyalists, high priests in the cult of Donald Trump, who are steadfast in defending the dear leader.
Yeah, like a cult, like Kim Jong Un. Because Trump did say, he said, you see how when Kim Jong Un step in the room, his people stand at attention. He said he wanted his people to do the same. I ain't doing it.
That this letter from the Wall Street Journal has been revealed, where Donald Trump said to Jeffrey Epstein, let me get the quote right, "Happy birthday, Jeffrey Epstein, and may every day be another wonderful secret."
What? They found a letter from Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein and say, may every day be a wonderful secret, God. What's their secret? that they both mess with underage girls. I think that
This
might
letter
be
from the Wall Street
alleged.
Journal has been revealed,
Allegedly.
where Donald Trump said to Jeffrey Epstein, let me get the quote right. Happy birthday, Jeffrey Epstein, and may every day be another wonderful secret. Ron Johnson was asked about this on CNN. The senator from Wisconsin, Ron Johnson, a dyed-to-the-bull conspiracy theorist, a dipshit.
Huh.
He was asked about this by Jay Tapper, another dipshit. Just dipshit on dipshit action over
Yeah,
here.
dipshit on dipshit action. That's what it is.
Ron Johnson was asked about this on CNN. The senator from Wisconsin, Ron Johnson, a dyed-to-the-bull conspiracy theorist, a dipshit. He was asked about this by Jay Tapper, another dipshit. Just dipshit on dipshit action over here. Talk about another dipshit. It's the trifecta of dipshittery. And his answer is just remarkable, because when there is no way to actually defend
What
the
Donald
position
Trump
that
is
you're
doing,
taking,
yeah.
you just blame the Democrats. Well, the Democrats, he's kind of taking the same tack as Donald Trump about the Democrats created this file. We'll get to all of that. Watch Ron Johnson just stumble and bumble and try his best to defend the worshipful dear leader, the supreme
right.
leader, Donald Trump, against accusations that he
These people gonna lose their career and their credibility about telling the truth. Even their own family members won't, like, when they tell them something, they probably like, man, you better get out of here. You've been lying for the longest.
not only wants to have sex with his daughter
Yeah.
and sexualizes his children, but he also possibly, you know,
Yeah, but why not release the Epstein files? I mean, this is something the Republicans campaigned on. You said there's something in it that doesn't smell right. It seems pretty obvious that this is causing legislative problems for the president, and him just saying, you know, he's already said everybody should change the subject. This is boring. People who care about this, I don't want your support anymore. You're weaklings. That's not working. Republicans are upset. The base is upset.
So again, I don't know what's in the Epstein files. You know, I do know that the Epstein files are in the custody of the Biden administration. You know, I don't know to what extent they've added or deleted things. It's kind of amazing now. Democrats who did not want them released, now they want them released. So again, I'm a little concerned about the chain of custody. I don't know anything about it. I'm as curious as anybody else. I'll let the process play out, but we should not hold $9 billion of spending reduction hostage for a debate over the Epstein files.
Republican Senator Ron Johnson from Wisconsin.
look, this is just
Yeah, dude, he just, now that's a dipshit. That's exactly what, listen, you don't want to know who all these guys is that's running around here sexually abusing these young girls. You don't want to know who that is. For some reason, these Republicans don't want to know who that is.
$1 billion of spending reduction hostage for a debate.
Don't want to know who that is.
for years.
I don't get it. I told you where I'm from in Texas, we don't play that type of stuff about our girls. Yeah, Trump and Howard Stern having conversations about Ivanka's body, and thinks he cannot say it. Hey, Howard Stern said, "Can I say it?" Oh, she's a nice piece of ass. She's so voluptuous. Donald Trump said she's been voluptuous. Talk about your own daughter like that. Crazy. Some weirdos, man. $1963, Ben Franklin, 90% silver. Nice going there, guys. I have a few of them. I have some gold coming tomorrow. I do sell a lot of other stuff. I mean, if you like Trump, I do have some Trump stuff for you. Got something for everybody. How about that? I just don't support him. I would never support him. done too
We're
many
building
things
the
that's
most
wrong.
powerful AI.
To me, it's too much of him crying about himself and not worried about others. It's always me. What are you doing to me? Me. You're doing this to me. It's all about you. I'm just sick and tired of it. The president's supposed to be for the people, not himself. And Donald Trump is definitely for himself. That's not even a debate. You can't even debate that. He's following what Putin does. He's going after his political enemies. He's locking them up, starting investigations on them. I didn't think we were going to end up like this. I really didn't. I didn't think we were going to go down. I knew America could be broken, but I didn't think it was going to happen in my lifetime, not like this. And once he was out of office the last time, I said, there is no way he's coming back. See what I mean? I mean, definitely foolish shit out of me. But the country spoke. The country has spoken. That's what they wanted. That's what we got. But people act like, oh, this is the first time the country has spoken. They ain't spoken on every election since we've been a country. Some people lose and don't get what they want, and some people win and get what they want. That's the way this country is. That's why you gotta expect respect in election integrity. When you start pushing conspiracy about fraud, ain't no other president did it except. I'm not gonna say he said it was fraud, but Bush did it when him and Al Gore had to have a recount in Florida. They had to go to the courts. But other than that, no. Everybody lost and stepped away like they supposed to. Donald Trump like, I don't want to leave. And I'm not going to leave. So, we had January 6th. Yeah, he told the people to go home and be peaceful, but that was after they did what they did. And then told them he loved them and all kind of stuff. We love you. You just tore up the Capitol and try to kill people, and you say we love you. So this is a clear message. And if it didn't send a clear message, didn't he pardon the same people as soon as he got in the president, as soon as he became president again? So that's why he didn't stop it. He was hoping that they get in there and do what they need to do. He was praying on it. Donald Trump loves violence. He always, the UFC fights, he even said he's gonna host a UFC fight on the White House lawn holding over 20,000 people. Come on, man, what kind of shit is that? What are you doing? Everything is promotion, gimmick. I'm gonna make some money off this. It's something. I just see it's weird that our country going through this. This hate. watching TV. Even sitting there on scooters rolling by all these restaurants. And I see all these taco restaurants. I'm like, man, I remember them. There's certain places that, I can't call out where they live at, but if you've been there, you've been there. You know. That's crazy what they do. All of the shit crazy. Glad I was on live for a minute. I'm sitting there eating. Yep. All of it's crazy. Man. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this, how we're gonna get past it, or whatever's gonna happen. I have no idea. Like I think, if I was a foreigner, and I was going to visit the United States this year to travel and see how great the United States, I wouldn't even come. I'd be scared that I get deported and sent back to another country I don't even belong. Come here on vacation, leave on probation. Get that. All because you made a social media post one time to say that you didn't like Donald Trump and that didn't look to your scrub your social media and now you're locked up or for to get deported somewhere. That's not a hypothetical. They've been doing that to people. They did that to a guy from Denmark, a college student. Spent all this money in flight to get over here. They told him, no, you can't come in here. Didn't you say something about J.D. Vance on a post one time? I'm like, I know y'all ain't looking through people's social media like that. We sorry, we can't grant you access into the United States because of we think you anti-American because of the post you made against the vice president. I'm like, man, I just want to see the country, dude. I mean, it's getting bad. Then he's suing. If you say something bad about Trump, he's suing every news organization left and right, like a little child. I don't like what you said. I'm gonna post something about you. They give you a little kid nickname, like you on the playground. And that's what he do. go all night. I mean, no problem. That's enough